Let's take a look at how to create our screen printing design. We're going to use a program called Microsoft Publisher here on the desktop. Click to open. When Publisher opens up, we're going to select a new blank 8.5 by 11 document. Your screen should look like the one that's matching mine up here. Let's show you how to insert a graphic. We're going to go up here to the top and we're going to click on Tab for Insert, and then we're going to go to Pictures. Now I'm going to show you how to put a picture in from the CD files that go along with the graphic binders. If you took and saved an image off of Google Images or got your image somewhere else, you're going to have to use different in order to get those. They're probably in your H drive right here. I'm going to show you how to get them off the DVD CD-ROM drive. So I'm going to click on the CD-ROM drive. And I have the logo CD in. I want to go to the F file for forward is what I'm looking for. Click to open. Some of these you have to select EPS files. You want to make sure that you're in an EPS file format. And we're going to use our scroll bar here in order to find your graphic. I'm looking for the one that says Ford emblem. I have that right here. I'm going to click and click Insert. That puts it on my screen here. I want to use the corner handles, the handles that are in the corner, in order to stretch my graphic out to the size that I want. If you use the middle handles, either in the bottom and top or right and left sides, what happens is you squish the graphic and it sizes it unproportionally. Let me undo that. We want to use the corner handles that size the graphic proportionally. Then place it on your screen the way that you like it. Next, we're going to take a look at inserting text. We're going to go to Format, go Home. We're going to draw a text box. And I'm going to take and click wherever I want on my screen, either above or below my graphic. And I'm going to create a text box by stretching a rectangle. Next, I can come up here and I can choose my font and scroll through all the different font styles that are up here. Make sure that your font style is big, bold, and black. We want nice solid black lines. I'm going to choose Arial. I can change my font height here. We can come back and take a look at that later. And I can also make it bold, italic, or underlined right here by clicking these buttons. Let's enter in the text that we want. I am going to type in Race Day. Now you can see that that font is a little small for what I'm doing here. So I'm going to take and I'm going to increase the size of my font. The font style is a little bit narrow, so I'm going to take and make it bold. And that looks pretty good. Next, I'm going to take and position this on my screen the way that I want it, centered underneath my graphic. When I bring my cursor to the top of my text box, it highlights in a dotted line. I'm going to click and slide this over to center it. And that looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. So next I want to save my design. I'm going to go up here to the top, File, and I'm going to Save As. And I'm going to click on Browse Folder. I want to click on my H drive on the left hand side. And I want to make sure that I find my first initial, last name, 000. I have that right here. And I'm going to type in my last name, and I'm going to type in screen printing. Click Save. Next, we're going to print our design and have it checked by your teacher for any problems that we may see. We're going to go to File, and we're going to print. The printer we want to select is this one that says Butler Room 101 Tech Ed. If that says that, we're going to click print. You're going to go get your sheet and show it to Mr. Lammers or Mr. Bowen and ask if there's time for us to print the plastic positive. The positive is what we use in order to create our blue poly film on the screen. In order to print your positive, we're going to go File at the top, and we're going to go to Print again. Here we want to change our printer to change to Butler Room 103 Transparency. Right here is what we want to select. And once it says Butler Room 103 Transparency, we're going to click the Print button. Congratulations, you are done. You're ready to move on to putting the blue poly film on your screen.